Have you guys, or did you guys go see The Sound of Freedom over the last few days? That's that new Jim Caviezel movie regarding uh, child trafficking. Haven't seen the movie, you definitely need to go check it out. I went and watched it. It was, I mean, a lot of the stuff I have heard, and unfortunately, I know a lot of the stuff. There's definitely a bunch in the movie that nobody ever talks about. I mean, the whole movie nobody ever talks about. No one casually brings up sex trafficking over dinner to discuss. It's a dirty topic. Um, Nobody wants to think about it, let alone talk about it. But because nobody wants to think about it or talk about it, it's blowing up. It's blowing up. The epidemic has gone to just a crazy proportion. And from what they're saying, the stats on trafficking humans is going to be more profitable than drugs pretty soon for these criminal cartels. You can only sell a pound of coke once. But as they say in the movie, you can sell a kid 5 to 10 times a day for 10 years. Let me say that again for the people in the back so you understand it, how disgusting it is. You can only sell a pound of coke once, but they can sell a child 5 to 10 times a day for 10 years. Wow. Wow. But the movie is absolutely mind blowing. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you go check it out. Give them the support. I believe it did go #1 for Independence Day movies. The theater that I went to wasn't sold out. It was fairly full, but it wasn't sold out. But I live in a smaller town, and they showed it 3 times that day. But still, there was a good number of people, and it was on. I went on 4th of July, so not a lot of people go to the movies on 4th of July. From I guess not. Maybe they do. I wouldn't think that that'd be go to the movie holiday. Maybe it is. You do have the day off work. You don't really party till the evening. Might as well go and see a movie, right? Maybe that's the
There's a
case.
story that came up about Mel Gibson. I kind of want to talk about this. The story was about, I even retweeted it, is a story about the child trafficking documentary that he's doing, a 4-part documentary. It was written by Newsweek saying that he's doing this. So is this the Newsweek one? Yeah. Is Mel Gibson making, okay. Reports have emerged claiming that Mel Gibson is working on a 4-part docuseries uncovering the global child sex trafficking market involving countries like Ukraine. Social media influencers Matt Wallace tweeted, "It's time to expose the truth." While the founder of the operation, Undergrounded Railroad, Tim Ballard, hinted at Gibson's involvement in the docuseries, Gibson's representative denied the rumors, stating they are inaccurate. However, high-profile political influencers have expressed support with the former Arizona governor nominee Kerry Lake, stating Mel Gibson's heart and soul are in the right place. Gibson's controversial past, including racist, anti-Semitic, and sexist comments, has fueled speculation. However, fact checkers have revealed that certain quotes attributed to Gibson are false and misleading. So we don't know what's going to happen, whether he's going to produce it or not. If he does, he would be the right guy to do it. And this Tim Ballard guy has been involved in this for quite, he had some trouble, I think, also a couple of years ago. But it would be I'm reading this book by Tommy Mottola yesterday about the story of Tommy. I couldn't put the book down. And, there's a part where he was trying to make a movie. And this movie was supposed to be him and Robert De Niro and some big name guys that were going to do this, okay? And last minute, they're sitting there saying it's a story about going up against pedophilia and what was really taking place. And last minute, it never got funded for the movie to be made. So movies like this, documentaries like this, shows like this, there's a lot of people that don't want to
Prodigal
do it
Sons, what's
because
up?
where are you going to platform it? Where are you going to put it up? But if there's a guy that could do it and pull it off, it's definitely Mel Gibson.
I put it on Twitter. I
see what's
put it
gonna
on
happen.
Twitter.
Yeah,
That's where I would
we'll see
put
what's
it.
going to happen.
Yep.
And I think Musk would be okay with that.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the
All right, interesting, interesting. From my understanding, the movie that just came out, Sound of Freedom, it's only a small, it's about Tim Ballard and his operation down in Colombia, but it's only a small part of what actually happened. And apparently they did have cameras there on the raids and that kind of stuff. So from my understanding, Tim Ballard is putting out a documentary series to cover everything. In the movie, they rescued, I think, 54 children, which is fantastic. But overall, in his total investigation down there, I think they saved over 100 kids. So the documentary goes into more detail and kind of expands on things and also keeps going where the movie the movie stops, because he stayed in Colombia even after that raid to work on new intel that they received from the island raid. And if you guys haven't seen the movie yet, make sure you go see it. Make sure you go see it. It is definitely something that needs to be out there and needs to be seen.